Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button, get that bell notification on for the channel, and hit the like button as well. The like button helps with the channel a lot. I hope you liked last episode's hour-long special, where we built up the waterfront of the city, especially along the new Lancaster River, where we built this park, for example, and a couple of other features along the water. I really like how this turned out. Let me know down in the comments below if or what maybe I should add to these parks. But we also built this little neighborhood up here, which I really like. I like how this like community area and how it flows into the park. Now I've changed one thing, well, actually two things. So the name of the park was defaulted to like Concord Hill or something like that. So I've changed the name of this neighborhood. All of this, I've included these houses as well into the town of Concord. Felt like it suited. But I also changed the commercial to organic and local produce. So it's a bit more of a neighborhoody kind of vibe, even though these stores seem to be the same. Yeah, and there's some electric vehicle parking apparently, or charging, which is pretty cool. It's a little bit awkward being beside the amusement park, but you know, that happens, right? So in today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of look at some unique buildings that may fit in here, but we're not going to complete it because in this episode I want to continue with our park theme of the past few episodes, and we're going to do some extra parks. So we're going to fly out this way, and there's this mountain right here which has been unused. So I'm thinking this might be something we can make some nice walking trails along. And then also this park we've been planning on doing for a while as well. So two pretty similar things, just like walking trails through the mountains. But there's also this castle and then this area here, which I think I might want to make its own little town. So I think what we might do is we might destroy a bunch of this and then make this a little town up here. Because I think it's a really cool space. So let's start off with doing some of the parks, and we'll see what time gives us. So Myrtle City Park, this is something that I've wanted to do for a while. We built the car factory out this way, and you know, it's a pretty good spot because it's too high to build on, and this is just a cut-through road, and we're not going to build anything really up in here. We got to stop somewhere, right? So let's look at what we can do with this. So I think I want to make it like a nature reserve, but you know, I don't know if I want the nature reserve. Yeah, okay, yeah, I do. I was gonna say I don't want the nature reserve buildings, but yeah, why not? So I think I'm gonna get the entrance right here, and I'm just going to expand the zone of it pretty far because I'm not sure how much we're gonna use. We can always come cut it back later. Okay, so, whoa, that's a pretty steep cut through, isn't it? Let's see if the smoothing tool will help out the look of that. It does. Running the risk of some flooding there, but probably be fine. Alright, so let's choose some spots for the park. So we're going to go with the nature reserve after all. And I think I'm going to go with the small nature reserve main gate. And we could get it right along here. We could get it over there. Yeah, I think let's put it right in here. So let's get a new road in. And what we're going to do is we're just going to... Yeah, let's do this tree one. I'm just going to draw it out like so. And I'm going to get both the nodes to the same height. And then we're just going to flow. Oh, sorry about that. We're just going to throw it down, say right in the middle here. Oh, okay, we've made quite a little bit of a hill here. Let's just smooth that out just around the entrance. Okay, and then let's get some extra parking as well. So let's maybe put it on this side. that works. And then, so the reason why I chose that small gate is because this gate, it says National Park on it. It's pretty massive. This is just like a hiking trail, so not really a thing I think we need. And then let's get a side gate in as well. So how about over this way? We could get it over here, or we could get it right up here. I think instead of disrupting the train traffic, I think we can get it right up and over this way. So I'm just going to drag it out just a bit and then over. Let's take it out a bit more. Yeah, just to that. And then let's get those parking lots in. Oh, there are 3. Okay, I thought there were 4 for some reason. How about let's get those in first, and then we'll draw the road in around that. Okay, so we'll just get 2 of those, and then we'll draw that road in. Perfect. Then let's get that side gate. Awesome. Okay, so now that we have that in place, we can start looking at some of the trails. So I think we can get like one trail that kind of goes right around the bottom of the mountain. So we need to connect it up right here. So yeah, we'll do one that goes around the bottom, and then we'll do some hiking trails through the top. So let's do something like this. That's a bit too... The terrain's a bit interesting, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw this terrain tool on, and then we can kind of spot ourselves. Yeah, and we'll connect in right there. Okay, that's a pretty easy walking path. And then I think we might need another gate somewhere. I don't know. This is a high school. I don't think we need something over there. I mean, we could continue this road out a bit more. Okay, let's pause it really quickly. So we're using the grassland road for this. So I'll take it out to about here, and then I want the next node there. We'll cross the railroad, because I don't think there's going to be much traffic out this way. And then let's get that nature reserve in, the side gate. Alright, let's just drag it out just a touch more. So I would like it on that side. Just gonna drag those in a bit more. And this one needs to come down. Okay, that works. And we will continue with the pathways. So let's... Oops. Whoa, what's happening? We'll continue this one, and we'll go all the way over to here. And I mean, we could just get a side gate in here as well. Doesn't really matter. Just for convenience sake, I guess. And then we just need one more path. This will be the trickiest part of this easy walking trail. You know what, we could probably just get it to go right alongside of this. The train glitched out a bit there. So lots of ways to get into this walking trail, which is great. Maybe we can get another one right in here too. Yeah, why not? So that's the name of the game after all, isn't it? So let's just get a road in right off of this one. Oops. Let's delete those, and then we'll just drag in a very simple road like this. And I'm gonna need to adjust that. There we go. Another side gate. Whoa. I don't think we need a bridge there. Let's get down to ground level, make sure we're there. Okay. Awesome, so now we have a lot of ways to get around. And I think I'm just gonna move this one over just a touch so it doesn't glitch out. So we have a pretty easy walking trail right along here. And we're just gonna grab these ones and put them down to that height. This one's gonna need to come down as well. Whoa. Okay, undo that. There we go. Okay, so that's the hardest part, is just getting up this little hill here. So it's pretty simple, easy walking trail. Let's get another parking lot right here. And I don't think we really need any others. Let's throw one right here just because. We already have parking lots there, some here, and okay, let's get one right over here as well. Might as well. We're doing it for all the other ones. Alright, so that's fantastic. Got the simple trail going, and then now let's look at getting some more difficult trails in. So let's go back to the terrain look. And I think what I want to do is I want maybe some cool lookout towers up here. So maybe something right there would be pretty cool. Maybe one over here. Then let's get right at the top as well a cool lookout tower. I think that's all we really need in that regard. Alright, so let's go back to the terrain. So how are we going to get up here? That's going to be the tricky part. So I think we're just going to kind of meander our way up. You know, it is a hiking trail. It's supposed to be fun and challenging for a walk, you know? So I think this works. Exactly what we're doing right now. And we'll connect up to that one, and then to that one, and then up to here. Awesome. And then this is the main gate, so I think we need a pathway coming off this one that's going to connect to that. And then how about we come down right here, and then we'll continue up this way over this direction. So I'm just using these terrain lines as a bit of a guide. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And then let's just get one more connection right down here, and we'll just kind of do something like that. Okay, so that's a lot of nice hiking trails and lots of nice space for these lookout towers and whatnot. Yeah, great spot to come and take a look at the city, right? Beautiful. The suburbs. All right, so let's see what else we can add into the park itself. We could add some. I don't know if this is really like a camping kind of thing. Let's add in this hunting cabin to act kind of as like a park info booth or something. Add it in right here. Looks pretty nice. And then since this is the main entrance, let's get. I don't really want to like focus on leveling it up because I don't think that's the kind of park we're going for. But I think some restrooms here would be useful. Maybe let's get some restrooms in a couple of the different spots. But not all of them. So like I'm going to avoid this one right here. But let's get one right here. Okay, so anything else we could add? Yeah, these gazebos would be really nice. Just to kind of throw along, especially on the easier walking path. Maybe one right up here. I don't really know if we could get one up there. Yeah, so we'll pass on that, and then let's get in a playground as well. Let's throw that right here. I don't think it needs to be inside of the park. There shouldn't be any reason over there. It's too close to the train. And then let's get one right here, why not? Alright, so that should probably do it for Myrtle Trail. We have a lot of entertainment value, so it's just a matter of getting the tourists or the citizens to come out and check it out. So that will be the first one, and then we said we had a second one, didn't we? This one. So this one's going to be a bit more basic. So we've had this area open for like quite some time, and we haven't done anything with it. So, you know, we're due. So let's look at getting that park in right over here. So we definitely don't need this to be that big of a road. So let's get our little grassland road again. We'll come out just to there, and then we will use a freeformed road, and we'll just kind of curve back down like this. Yeah, that's nice. And that's where we'll end that road. I know that at one point we were thinking about dragging a road all the way down over here just to maximize the use of our space. But I don't know if that's really realistic. So let's just... Whoa, we need to get rid of this traffic light pretty quickly. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, wow, lots of people are using this bus. That's great to see. So let's do the same thing as we just did. So we're going to make this a park. All along through here. Right up to the waterfront on all sides. So maybe we can get some cool waterfront things in. Washington Park. If you have a suggestion for the comments or a suggestion for the park, I'm going to leave this one open for you guys. So if you have a name suggestion for this park, let me know. And we will change the name of this park to whatever you suggest. It's a mountain. It's on the A river. I think we named this one the New Lancaster River. So maybe we can name something else. We can name the river even. All right, so let's start back in with the Nature Reserve Park. So we're going to go back with the small entrance, the small Nature Reserve main gate, and we're going to throw that right there. And then we're going to go to the side gates, and we're going to get a couple side gates as well. So I'm going to just move it here. Oh, that's part of the fishing. I'm just going to drag this out just a bit more. And I'm going to raise that up. Okay. And then right here, we're going to get another entrance. And I guess we only really need two. We could probably get one down in here. How about right beside the fish market? Okay, so let's take our pathway and let's do the same thing. So we'll just try to find the perfect spots for an easy trail to get around the park. Or an easier trail, I guess. Yeah, let's back up a bit. We'll fix that momentarily. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's just use move it here to just adjust. And let's get our little parking lot in here as well. Okay. Get rid of that zoning. And I'm going to try to make these seem like they're connected. Awesome. I'm going to come back and do a bit of detailing afterwards. Let's go back to our trail. And I think I'm going to take this pretty close right here, and then I'm going to start going up the hill. All right, so I guess we're going to come down right to here. I don't want to get rid of that rock, so I'm just going to move it slightly so we can get behind it. Oh, come on. Okay. We're just gonna drag that out like that with move it. That always helps. Alrighty, and then this is gonna come over to here and connect up. Alright, this looks great. I'm just gonna grab these nodes and we're gonna bump it down a bit, just so there's less glitchiness with this little cliff face. But I don't think there's much we can do about that. I'm gonna pop these ones up a bit. And then from here to here, we're gonna have a bit of a slope. Oh, that didn't do nearly as much as I thought, but that's okay. And then these need to come down as well. Yeah, and so does this one. Okay, and then I'm going to grab all of these nodes. Let's put it to that height. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. Come on, undo. It's not letting me undo it. Alright, so let's fix it the normal way. So a bit more of a challenging walk, I must say. And let's just smooth out this terrain right here. So it gives us a bit more of a landing. Alrighty, and let's fix this a bit. Put it to that height, and then let's take... Oh, no, to that height. Ah, that's fine. Okay. So now that we have this pathway in, let's get another pathway that's going to go kind of around by the water. Yeah, let's get it to kind of go right along the waterfront here. And we'll get it to kind of curve right through here. And then we're gonna come right alongside of the highway here. I don't like deleting the rocks, but they look so darn cool. It's unfortunate that you can't just kind of build through them, but I guess I could just turn collision off, silly me. That's okay. And then we'll connect right in, like so. And now we have a full loop around the park, and now we can look at getting some trails up the mountain. So, looks a bit glitchy here, to be honest. There we go. So let's get one right here, and we'll curve right up the mountain. To go this way a bit more. That's okay, we'll cut right through that. Oh, look at that, there's a little castle right here. We'll say that's something colonial instead of medieval. And then let's go this way. Right up to here, we'll put something there. And let's get a trail from here. This one's gonna be pretty simple. Right up like that. And then this is like quite the cliff, so I don't think we're going to be able to get a pathway up there. I think right here we might be able to get a pathway up if we do a bit of a switchback. Yeah, why not? That works with me. Just make it a bit of an intersection there. And you know what? That looks pretty nice. So let's get some cool lookouts. Oh, sorry, jumped the game a bit. Let's put in a lookout right here. And then let's get maybe one of these tower lookouts as well. Right like that. Let's just move it. And then I'm just going to drag this right to there. And then grab a bit of an extension. Cool. Move it. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. And then let's look at getting a few more of these things. So again, similarly to the last one, we're just going to add in this cabin here. It's going to act a bit like... Whoa, why is there a rock there? It's going to act like a bit like the info booth for the park. Alright, I glitched out the dirt there a bit. There we go. Alright, so what else could we really get in this area? We could get these fishing cabins, but let's look at getting these piers. I think these are going to look really nice along here. So let's get one right there. And then let's just get these smaller ones right up here. I'm going to use Move It to fix them in a second. And then right up around here, I think we might just get one of these ones. And then we're gonna go back to the nature reserve stuff, and then we might be able to get some of these fishing cabins, and they might look pretty nice. Let's just see. This one looks pretty cool. A bit of a fishing landing or something like that. Alrighty, let's go back to the pathway and let's connect these up. Whoa, sorry. Let's move it actually and adjust them like this. So that hunting cabin is really high up for the fishing cabin. So let's get that right into the ground. Whoa. Okay, come on. Okay, that'll have to do. This one, there we go. Oops. Oh, come on. Silly things. Okay, perfect. And then let's grab this road. And we'll just connect it like that. And then over. Yeah, that works. And then these as well. I'm just going to use the move it for this one. And I'm just going to stick it right out in there, down into the ground. Pretty nice place to have a picnic. And right over there, into the ground as well. Yeah, that's really, really lovely. Okay, and then these are fine, it seems. All right, and this is really cool. I think we can do something with this. Let's get maybe one of these signs, and we'll make it a bit of like a historic site, I guess. So we'll do that. And that, and then that's like the info booth about whatever kind of tower this was used for. And let's get a few picnic tables around it. No, it's okay. And last thing we're going to do is add in a couple of gazebos and maybe a playground or two. So I think a gazebo would be nice over this way. And down over here. Okay, and then I also forgot about washrooms. So we're just gonna get one there, and then one over here. That should really help out everything as well. And then the playground. There we go. And I think that's probably the only spot we could really... we built this landing here, so why not use it, right? Perfect. And then let's just get a couple trees in to detail. And then we'll leave it at that. I always plan for so much in these episodes, and then we never end up actually getting to do everything. Okay, so I wanted to put some trees over this way to hide the craziness. And then we're just going to put trees right behind these buildings. Alrighty. And then And this forest brush tool will add just a bit of low density or low vegetation. And especially over this way we need it. This is a bit more of a forested area after all. Okay, so let's see. I think we set it up pretty good. Yeah, so we leave that going, and then eventually it'll start creeping up in level. And yeah, unfortunately, that's. Oh, one thing I'm going to add before the end of the episode is something that I meant to add in the previous episode, which I just skipped over, and now I lost it. The boat museum. So we're gonna add the boat museum in by the ferry bus depot. Maybe not. Maybe this should go into New Lancaster here. Yeah, there we go. The boat museum. And we'll just use move it to lower it down into the key. Fantastic. Okay, so this episode we built Washington Park, which, you know, we could get a bridge connecting these. That would be pretty neat, but I don't know if they'd actually do that in real life. So that's where we'll leave it today. So we built Washington Park, which is a lovely use of space, cool walking trail, and then we also built Myrtle Trail or something like that. Yeah, which is also a great park. Lots of walking space for our citizens to do some nice hiking, and now we have 3 nature reserves over this way, which is pretty neat. This one's still my favorite because we kind of built this tower up as a pretty nice historic site, and yeah, so I'm just gonna take a nice little screenshot right like this for the thumbnail, because this is a pretty cool little trifecta of, oh whoa, bit of a quad nature reserve area. So I hope you liked the video, everyone. Let me know down in the comments down below. Feel free to name this one. Right now it's Washington Park or something, so it needs a name. It needs an East Coast Canadian themed name, or just a really good park name. So I hope you have a great day, everyone. Catch you next time. Peace out.